Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mack Flash Trivia. My name is François, and I will be your host for the next little bit. This is Mack Flash Trivia Live. Welcome to the Monday night game. Hopefully everyone is doing all right. It was a beautiful day today. Some good news all around, I guess, in a way. Some safe news. But here we are at the end of the day with another great trivia game. Got my teams filing into the chat right now, which I absolutely adore. If you're new here and you haven't done so, come on in and join in the chat so you can share your score and chat with us in our usual Hello Fresh team is here. Hello Fresh. It's gonna be awkward to say. Let's see. It's not awkward how tonight's gonna work. I have 3 rounds of trivia coming at you, each of them with 10 questions in the regular round and then 15 questions in the speed round. For these, I want you to track your answers at home using a pen and paper, the official sheet available in the video description below, even just a Word doc, whatever you've got. Take notes on your phone, but do not answer in the chat or comments. Please make sure you do not use your phone or web. Phone or web. Don't use your web. Don't, Spider-Man. Stay away, Peter Parker. Do not use the, don't Google, don't search. It's a competition for fun. Answers will be revealed after each of the 3 rounds, so you'll be able to mark yourselves and find out exactly who's got the best score by sharing, of course, in the chat, as I said before. Most importantly, let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, shall we? Let's take a look here. Round 1 coming up. Question number 1. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, it all rhymes. The 2010 memoir Life is by which member of the Rolling Stones? Let's do some team shout-outs as we are at the beginning of the game. Hello to the Naughty Hookers. Hello to Z. Z is here. Cheating cheaters ready to cheat. Hackers are on the deck. Hackers 2.5. Team Meat Spielers in the house. And we've got the Dream Warrior for now. Could become Dream Warriors in the future. Round 1, question number 2. What is the T word for any shape with 4 sides and 4 angles, like a square or a rectangle? Some more teams playing tonight. We've got the 3 must-get beers, the Christ Punchers ready to play. COVID conmen are here, of course, with all their enthusiasm. Hello, Team Hello Fresh, once again. Hello to Hot Mess Express. Denunzio's on vacation, but playing by the lake. That's what I like to hear. That's amazing. I love that. Trivia. Take it with you wherever you go. That's right. Now, portable. Yes, take me anywhere. Take me to the lake. I love the lake. Round 1, question 3. What is the name of the 3rd and final novel in Suzanne Collins' Hunger Games series? And a few more teams after that. We've got the Santin clan is here. We got the 2 for all, or 2 for all. And there you have it. Dream Warriors, definitely plural at this point. And thank you for the nice words regarding my appearance. Always like those. I'm a huge fan of those. Round 1, question number 4. What mythical city, meaning the Golden One, fascinated the Spanish conquistadors during their conquest of the Americas? Heading straight to question number 5, it is your mashup question of the night. A mashup is when 2 or more songs are fused together in order to form a brand new one, usually using the music of one and the lyrics of the other to create a brand new awesome track. In this case, I want you to listen up and name the 2 bands in this mashup. And it is quite unusual, not the same stuff we're used to, I gotta say, but I did enjoy it. Tell me, what 2 bands are heard in this mashup?
And all I can do is just fall so deep into and speak my point of view, but it's not safe. It's not safe. Just want someone to save me. No, I'll always be there when you wait.
Once again, name the 2 bands in this mashup. Question number 6 shows up right now for round number 1. To the first decimal, what is the distance of a modern marathon? I've got both, Matthew. I've got both. That's why I didn't specify, but good question. Miles or kilometers? I've got both in the answer. So whichever you choose, you should be covered. We got question number 7 coming up for round 1. In what movie does Weird Al Yankovic play the manager of a down and out TV station? Statute or nautical space miles. In Space Miles. That's what it is, parsec. I was just talking about, me and my wife were discussing bra sizes the other day, and how, you know, like the number represents the round, and then the letter is the cup size, and you know there's A, B, and C, and D, and then there's double D and whatnot. And I said, are there like, I was curious whether there were like half sizes, like a C sharp, something like that. I don't know. Definitely no B flat probably exists. I'm sure about that. Question number 8 for round 1. What literary character lives at 221B Baker Street? Oh no. Round 1, question number 9. What modern technology is named after a Danish king because of the way he united discordant tribes into a single kingdom? Just looking for the name of the modern technology named after this Danish king. We should do that. That would be what's the most random quiz we could do. We should do an entire quiz just on underwear. Just the history of underwear and just underwear in general. You know what? I bet we could pull it off too. We got question number 10, but not before I tell you a little bit about our title sponsor tonight. It is Oven 360. They're back this week helping us out with 6 locations across Windsor, Essex County, and Chatham. Oven 360 is all about crafting the freshest, perfectly cooked pizza. You can get their signature stuff or make your own. They're open for takeout and delivery as well as patio dining. So make sure you check them out on Facebook or order online at oven360.com. Oh, what happened here? Oh, man. Well, obviously you can tell by my demeanor that those are not supposed to be, that's not what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be something else. And for some reason, they didn't load properly. Now I'm very disappointed in myself. Well, we've already done this one. So, yeah, screw that. It's funny. Okay, I could act them out. Here. Okay. All right, here, this is what we're doing. Thank you, Dave, always the man with the backup idea. This is what we're going to do. I'll tell you what the 2 gifts were, okay? I'll tell you what they are. I'll actually act them out. You guys got to guess what movie. It's from one movie with these 2 gifts. The first gift was Denzel Washington dressed as a cowboy, going like this. And then the next gift next to it was Chris Pratt dressed as a cowboy, doing this. Subtle difference, subtle difference. One was Denzel Washington, and one was Chris Pratt. From what movie? And they were both dressed as cowboys. What movie am I referring to? Well, there you have it. If you guys can get that, I think we just came up with a whole new game where I'm just gonna really simply act out scenes instead of having animated GIFs. I hope you can figure out what the movie I was referring to. There's a lot of hints in what I said, so hopefully some of you will be able to get some points. That's it for round 1, the regular round. I've got your picture round coming up right now, and this one is all about people named Al. It's called Call Me Al. This one goes out to you, Al, if you're out there. And that's if your name is Al, Alan, Alex, or any of the names found in this next category. 15 pictures of people called Al somehow. There's 15 seconds per photo, and all you have to do is give me the name of each person in these pictures. If you're ready, it starts right now. And there you have it. That is the end of round one, pictures and all. I hope you were able to identify all of these Als, whether they be Al, Alan, Alex, Aloysius, Alchemy. I don't know. We'll have to find out. We will find out in just a little bit, as a matter of fact, because I've got your answers coming up in just a second. After that, a short break, and we're back with round number 2 with 10 more questions and another speed round, this time music themed. But first, let's one thing at a time, Francois. Come on, what is this? Oh, end of round 1. Let's take a look at the answers. Taking a look at your answers here, it looks like it's 1 point all the way down, except for number 5, of course, as usual, looking for the, this time, 2 bands, so 1 point for each, Blind Melon and Foo Fighters. For number 6, we were just looking for the distance. I've got it there in miles and kilometers, so it's up to you to whichever one you wrote. Yes, my wonderful acting. Move over, Denzel. Move over. It is the Magnificent Seven. A trapezoid is a specific shape. I was looking for any 4-sided shape like a rectangle. So a rectangle and a square is not a trapezoid. A trapezoid is like angled like a triangle almost. And here come your Als. Scott, I'm not sure, but there's a good chance you help me out with Marathon. There might be. Well, I mean, for number 10, for those of you, before you say not fair, I gave you a lot of hints. Basically the question could have been, in what movie would you find Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt dressed as cowboys? Are there a lot of movies with Denzel Washington and Chris Pratt, especially dressed as cowboys? At that point, I figured, fair game. This number 3, that's not fair. This isn't fair. Who knows this stuff? This guy's good enough, he's smart enough, and doggone it, people used to like him. By Grabthar's hammer, I will avenge you. You shall be avenged. I'm sorry, I screwed that out. Thank you, True Detective. Looks like Beavis all grown up. Or Butthead, whichever one. Mad Bear Pig. That's right. I forgot about Mad Bear Pig. Yes, and just like that, your answers are up, and the scores are starting to pour into the chat, starting with the Meat Spielers at 21, Dream Warriors with 22, and just like that, let your scores flow into the chat. Let us know what you got, and after that, we're going to be taking a short break, and we'll be back in just about, well, after I'm done reading, we'll take a 3-minute break, just so you can run to the fridge, go to the washroom, do whatever you need, and then come back, because I've got 2 more rounds for you, round 2 and 3. Go figure. Oh my gosh, is that how that works? Is that math, Francois? Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Each of them with 10 questions and a 15 question speed round, and it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Let's read off some of these scores and take a short break. Wow, we get some great scores here. Team Aim Low with 26 out of 26. 12 for Hot Mess, 24 for 24, 2 for all. We've got Tom Hackers on Deck at 19 points, the Naughty Hookers with 24, Duchess with 23, Christ Punchers with 23 as well, COVID Conman with 26 points, Z with 17, Michelle the Santins with 19, the 3 Must Get Beers, 17 points. Thank you so much. 19 points for HelloFresh. There you go. We'll be back in 3 minutes from now. That's 7:31-ish by my count. We are back, and I notice people are discussing very important things in the chat right now, such as whatever happened to Mack Flash Trivia t-shirts. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a lot of things happening during this whole, time period and stuff, but things are looking up right now, and I'm thinking, yeah, we might be into making t-shirts. Now, here's the thing. T-shirts are very expensive to make, I found out. Quite expensive, as a matter of fact. So, maybe as long as people are willing to pay a little more for a nice, decent quality t-shirt, I'd be open to making some. Maybe we pre-order. Maybe we do like a Kickstarter sort of thing. Everybody puts in a $5 deposit, we get you some shirts. No, in all seriousness, we are looking into shirts. We really wanted to get shot glasses made, so that for the shot of the night, everyone would have their own Mack Flash shot glass. Take it to the bar with you. Why not? Why not? But those are even more expensive than t-shirts. Go figure. Yeah. So if anybody's got a good line on merch, let me know, and do follow us on Facebook, and let me know there. DM me in there, or send me an email at Mack Flash. There you go. That ideally they would all be boots. Ideally, that's what I would love to have. But, like I said, tiny operation here. Small time operation. That's right. Let's take a look at round number 2 coming at you right now with 10 more questions and another speed round. This time music themed, and it's pretty cool. I gotta say, it's pretty cool. Shot. We're gonna be doing the shots later. Hold on a second. Let's take a look at round 2 first. Question number 1. Which type of energy is known as the amount of work needed to accelerate a body of a given mass from rest to its stated velocity? This is one of my favorite background tracks. It's so great. Round 2, question number 2. What great and influential rap group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2016? What great and influential rap group was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2016? Mike, I love that. Holding out for boxer shorts so you can put the Flash in Mack Flash. I think we bring back boxer shorts the way they were like in the 90s when I was growing up. Remember, there was that short period of time where people wore boxer shorts as shorts? Remember that time period? Remember that odd time period? Remember places, companies, organizations putting out promotional material, but instead of giving you a shirt, they would give you boxer shorts. Boxer shorts were huge during a certain time, early mid-90s. I want to go early 90s. Round 2, question 3. Robert Carlock and what proficient comedian teamed up in 2015 to create the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt? Question number 4 for round number 2. Which name can be spelled out using the initial letters of 5 consecutive months? I just bit my tongue while talking. Ouch. Which name can be spelled out using the initial letters of 5 consecutive months? We get question number 5 coming up right now. It is your backwards clip of the night. It's nice and simple. Well, except if you read the screen. If you read the screen, it sounds very complex because you're like, which one is it, Francois? The song that you're going to hear backwards or the song that you hear with the main lyrics removed? Well, I mean, at this point, I'm confused. I'm pretty sure it's a backwards clips, though, so let's give it a listen. And tell me, what song have you heard backwards? Not with, I mean, the lyrics are altered, but they're not removed. I wish I had like a box. Sorry, what song did you just hear backwards? What did you just hear backwards? Let's move on to question number 6 from round number 2. What Ontario city was the first to become the capital of Canada, but only for about 3 years? Question number 7 coming up for round number 2. Which domestic goddess received 5 months in prison for lying about a stock sale in 2004? At least demigoddess. At least demigoddess, for sure. Round 2, question 8. Which planet has the Great Red Spot in its atmosphere? Round 2, question number 9 shows up right now as we approach the end of the round. Which Beatles song title is mentioned in Don McLean's hit song, American Pie? Is it Don McLean or Don McLean? Which is the proper pronunciation? That's not a trivia question, that's me asking you. I sort of try to just blend both so that people don't know what I'm saying. And I'm tired of doing that, it's a lot of work. Is it Don McLean or McLean? It's John McLean. That I know. I know that one for sure. Hey everybody, let me tell you about Littlefoot Foods pierogi. That's right, some of the most delicious pierogies I've ever had in my life, and they are our sponsor. How about that? They are open for curbside pickup still from Tuesday through Saturday, 12 to 3 p.m. You can get their signature pierogies, cabbage rolls, stuffed peppers, stuff like that. It is amazing. If you live in the Windsor area, you can also get some of their food, hot food delivery through Uber Eats. Make sure you do check out their Facebook page at Littlefoot Foods, or visit littlefootfoods.com for more detail and to order. These guys are great, and they're still here, which bodes well for us. So thank you very much for that. Let's take a look at your question for that. It is your Ditloids question, a favorite of everyone on Friday nights at 8 at Seriously Trivia. Make sure you do come by and check it out this Friday. Always some new games there, and a different flow, if you will. That's right. You'll find puzzles like this, a ditloid, which is basically an acronym or an initialism of a common expression, saying, or statement of fact. For example, if I said in the category of measurement, 52 equals W in a Y, you would say 52 equals weeks in a year. Well, hopefully you would, because that's the right answer. So we're going to do that on the next screen. Let's take a look at your ditloid. 200 equals D for PG in M. Category of games. And there you have it. That is the end of the regular round for round number 2. I've got your music speed round coming up. At any point during the show, feel free to hit that like button if you're enjoying yourself. You know this though. You guys are all regulars right now. What's the expression? You're old dogs? No. What is it? The old hat. This is old hat to you. Anyway, I'm just looking for the expression that means you're used to this now. You know what's going on. But in case we got some new people, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I go live 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, on top of all of the other shows that we've got going on. So make sure you do check those out. Let's keep moving though with your music speed round coming up right now. This one is called Wild Party Animals. No, it's not about the Mack Flash crew. I want you to name the band which contains an animal for each of these trio of songs. There'll be 3 songs by the same artist in each question, and that artist happens to have an animal in their name. If you're ready, there are 15 of them coming up for 25 seconds each, and of course, it starts with 1. I ran so far away, space age love song, and wishing I had a photograph of you. Somebody loves brackets. Number 2, Clint Eastwood, Feel Good Inc., and Dare. Looking for a band or artist with an animal in their name. Number 3, Take It Easy, Life in the Fast Lane, One of Those Nights. These 3 songs could be a conversation. Number 3, Rock This Town, Rockabilly Rules, and Runaway Boys. Number 5, The Pusher, Magic Carpet Ride, and Born to Be Wild. Number 6, When I Grow Up, Don'tcha, Buttons. Number 7, Lit Up, Crazy Bitch, Sorry. Number 8, Are You Mine, Fluorescent Adolescent, and Do I Wanna Know? Number 9, Float On, Dashboard, Lampshades on Fire. Number 10, Joker and the Thief, Woman, and Vagabond. Once again, all of these bands have an animal in their name. Bands or artists have animals in their names. 11, Crazy, Kiss from a Rose, and Stand By Me. Number 12, Let's Dance to Joy Division, Moving to New York, Turn. Number 13, Novocaine for the Soul, I Need Some Sleep, That Look You Give That Guy. Number 14, Round Here, Mr. Jones, A Long December. We're looking for the band with an animal in its name. Finally, number 15, Hard to Handle, She Talks to Angels, and Twice as Hard. I just imagined a lot of these groups formed very strange sentences, and I thought, hey, that sounds like a seriously trivia type of game. You leave blanks that need to be filled in with song titles. We'll have to see what happens on Friday with that. I've got a couple of ways I think I might approach it. But anyway, that was your round number 2. We had music from all over the place in that round. So if you're aware of the stuff in the past and the modern stuff, you probably had a good grip. If you were more of the new music person, you had some. If you're more of a classic rock person, you got those too. There was stuff for everybody in there. But we were just looking for the bands or artists with animals in the title. Well, let's take a look at your answers at this moment so that we can correct round number 2 and see how everyone did. Lock them in, everybody. Here we go. And it's looking like 1 point all the way down for this entire round out of 10. Seeing as we were just looking for the backwards clip here, just the name of the song. Otherwise, the rest is good to go. And we got some pretty high scores tonight. I love to see that by a lot of people. I mean, we often have high scores, but never as general as it is tonight. I love to see that. What a great mix of questions. I'll have to make note of this quiz. Although it's a little light on the pop culture, if you ask me. But it always is, of course. And here we go for the Wild Party Animals, the bands that all had animals in their names, or I guess were names of animals, number 1 through 5. And I think this round, if I'm not mistaken, gets gradually harder as we go, but I think it sort of contains a newer stuff as we go as well. It was really funny to look up. What I try to do for these is try to take the most popular songs on Spotify, the most listened to songs. And for Stray Cats, it was 2, and then one is called The Stray Cat Strut, and then Rock This Town is probably on their top 10 3 times. It's kind of weird. Here's 6 through 10 with your Wild Party Animals. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? That song, Don't Ya, is Forever Ruined by, wait, does he sing Don't Ya or Milkshake? At the end of Dodgeball, when, at the end, after the credits, the post-credit scene of Dodgeball, with Ben Stiller, does he sing Don't Ya, or does he sing Milkshake? And there we have it, some pretty obvious bands and some pretty niche bands in this group of 5 right here, including the Wombats and the Eels. Just very specific, but for those of you out there who sometimes don't know the Counting Crows, the Black Crows, or Seal, this one was for you. For just to give you one of those, hey, I know this. This is my moment to shine. Well, I gotta tell you, everybody, that was an amazing round number 2, and I think you guys did all right. Anyway, look at that. The Naughty Hookers got 25 out of 25 on that, and the con men as well. COVID con men, I would expect nothing less. Look at these scores coming in. It's all over the place, but I've got a whole other round to upset the balance, so you never know. You never know what it's gonna be. 10 more questions and a 15-question speed round coming up after the short break. It's 7:57 by my math. We'll be back at 8:01. Excuse. Oh, I'm sorry. The mic is on. Look at that. Hello and welcome back to Mack Flash Trivia, where the coughs are free, but COVID free. Hopefully. I mean, gosh. But we're moving right along. This is great. We're doing all right. You know, we're chugging along. It took forever. 6 months and we're here. But you know what? We're almost there. We are almost there. But guess what? Mac Flash is here for you the whole time. That's right. On top of the 3 live trivia nights a week, the pre-recorded stuff, and now our new shows that have been starting up and getting some attention, which I love. You can check out the Mac Flash 5 tomorrow morning. It'll be available right there when you wake up. You'll be, and I know how it is. Don't lie. Don't pretend you don't just wake up. Open your eyes, reach over, grab your phone. All right, what's up? Boom, it's there. Now, I don't expect you to put it on right away, but you know you got that little like, boop, boop, remind me in 15 minutes. Do that, get your coffee. It is top 5 movie characters. We stepped out of the box a little bit. Instead of making it war movies or sports movies, we made it, Scott decided it was going to be top 5 movie characters. So it was kind of cool. I really enjoyed the way it went. I went a little willy-nilly there for a second, but it turned out all right. And then of course you'll get to play the quiz based on all of those movies later on that day on Saturday. But enough about that. Let's get going with round number 3, which is here. Question 1, highly anticipated but commercially disappointing. The movie The BFG is based on a 1982 novel by whom? I have the feeling that someone took over Mac Flash Mike's account. Or Mac Flash Mike decided to have a few more drinks for a Monday night. Round 3, question 2. What is the primary liquor in a mint julep? Yeah, so Dave, the top 5 as you're talking, yeah, you're at. Who determines the top 5 at the Mac Flash 5? Well, here's the thing. The 5 of us take our turns discussing each our top 5s. So everybody has time to prepare and come back and state. So we go through the number 5s, 4, 3, 2s, and 1s. And we even mention our honorable mentions of usually the ones that almost made the list. Well, and then sometimes somebody comes up with a twist as well. R.E. Movies based on a book. Check that one out. It's pretty cool. So let's take a look at question number 3. First let's yeah, that's right. It's question 3, round number 3. It's time for your shot of the night. I'm getting low. I'm looking for a sponsor as well for the shot of the night. If anybody knows anybody, who's maybe like Wolf at a local distillery of sorts, let's get a local distillery involved, and they'll get naming rights to round 3, question 3. But more importantly, this is about us. This is about us coming together in an act of conviviality. I haven't said that word in a while. I love it. Coming together, and whether it's, as I say, whiskey, wheatgrass, or water, whatever you decide to do is your shot of the night. This one goes out to the very active Mike in the chat right now. Whoever you are, this one goes out to you. You're gonna do a shot with me, that's for sure. There's my shot glass, and cheers to all of your health. I screwed up this week, and it's not a booze question. In what city does the first Die Hard movie take place? I screwed up, as I do, but it's fine. It adds that layer of charm. You know it's a problem when I'm gonna be, wait, I shouldn't probably say this because one day it'll happen. Someone will edit this together with that thing, and that'll be terrible. I was gonna say, you know it's not gonna be a problem when I'm drinking straight from the bottle. That's when it's gonna be a problem. All right, so I switched the questions, and that's what happens. Round 3, question 4. What popular name for a pet dog is the Latin word for faithful one? No cough. Yeah, that's... Maybe it's because I wasn't on camera. Maybe that's what it is. Less dishes to do. A reason to drink out of the bottle. I'm sorry. I'm working. Mike is like, I am currently working on an auto-tuned version video of all of your shot breaks. I would be so flattered. I would probably tear up a little bit. I'll be honest with you. That would be so flattering. I love that stuff. It's so great. No, I have not washed the shot glass. Once again, once after that one time I washed it, I haven't washed it since. So there you go. I told you guys, I'm committed. Tequila. What's going on? It's just gonna evaporate and then it's done. That's it. Round 3, question number 5. Listen up. This is your next and final audio clip of the night. Listen to this clip and answer the question to this question. It's a simple. What the hell am I talking about? This is a simple piano cover of what popular song? All right, once again, that was a simple piano cover of what popular song? Question number 6 for round number 3. Which rock band from Canada had a gigantic hit with the song Taken Care of Business? Round 3, question number 7. Oh, hey, what's going on here? What's going on here? Oh, I got it. Captain of the Washington Capitals, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not anymore. Under which country's banner does Alexander Ovechkin, pictured earlier, play in international tournaments? This risky sports question is brought to you by Inattention. Inattention, available to all of you who smoke pot. Round 3, question number 8, directed by Martin Scorsese. What 2010 movie features Leonardo DiCaprio as Edward Teddy Daniels? Did my kids learn about it? My kids learned how to be what was the word that they used? They used how to become eco-citizens. That was today's virtual camp for my children. How to become Canadian eco-citizens. Can't wait to find out what they learned. We got question number 9 coming up. If this has to do with ecology in any way, I'll be very impressed. Thermophile describes organisms that thrive in what kind of environment? I'll take it. Recycle all dad's beer cans. All right, I'll give you a fun one. As a guy who is considers himself an artist, even though I work with trivia, I'm very distracted and I act very much. So I'm very messy, so you can imagine that it's not a horrible mess. It is responsible, but there may be a few empty beer cans sitting on my desk because that's where I work, and I work late at night. Sometimes I'll work into the earlier hours of the morning. And my youngest daughter was hanging out with me today, and she looked over and she's like, I'm gonna start calling you Mr. Beer because you drink a lot of beer. So there's that. So yeah, so you know, recycling dad's beer cans, maybe you're onto something. Maybe you're onto something. To her, five cans. That was a lot. That was a lot. Yeah. No respect on my part. I mean. Let's take a look at what I've got coming up here. Thank you to our sponsor, Burger 67. What can I tell you about Burger 67? Like, I mean, great place. It's in Amherstburg. They've got really amazing burgers, great flavor combinations, the appropriate fry side for every burger. And I'm talking like, you know, whether it's regular fries or nacho fries or loaded fries, I don't know what they call them there. They're amazing. Plus all their beers, craft beer. And now Amherstburg has got the open air weekends. So you can sit on their patio now, out just right there in the street. Take a look around Amherstburg while you're here. It is worth the drive. Make sure you do check out Burger 67. And thank you so much to the gang at Burger and the gang at Salty Dog for helping us out all the time and standing behind Mack Flash. Thank you very much. Let's take a look at question number 10. Please, gifts, did you load in? Yeah. What commercial is being parodied in this scene from Wayne's World? I do encourage you to go check out the videos after this of the original commercial and then the follow-up. There's many versions of this commercial online, and it's nice to see. It's weird to see what they've changed in it. That's round number 3 for you, the regular part. I've got another speed round coming at you right now, so let's take a look at what that is. As long as I have it ready, you're ready to go, and it goes like this. It's called humane treatment. If I told you this was easy, I'd be lying. Some of these are quite tricky or specific, but some of them will be fairly obvious to you. These are all expressions that use the word main somewhere in them. I've got 15 of them, and I'm going to give you the definition for those. For 25 seconds, you've got to figure out what expression contains the word main. If you're ready, let's take a look at number 1. Number 1, the most prominent roadway in a small town, oftentimes bearing this literal name. Number 2, one's romantic and very huggy partner. Number 3, old name for the Spanish colonies in the Americas surrounding the Caribbean Sea and the Gulf of Mexico. Number 4, the lead in the plot of a television show or movie. Number 5, official name of the city of Frankfurt, Germany. That's one of those I was telling you about that was very specific. You can't say I didn't warn you. Breaking news, it's question 6. A WWE television program which is now broadcast online using mid to low Raw franchise wrestlers. Number 7, the access to a building which most pedestrians are expected to use. Number 8, a rhyming vulgar slang expression for male urination. Rhyming. Number 9, the uppermost sheltered portion that runs the entire length of a large vessel like a cruise ship. Uppermost sheltered portion. Number 10, another name for the landing screen on a DVD or Blu-ray. Number 11, one's very best male friend. Remember, all of these expressions contain the word main. Number 12, expression meaning with all of one's strength with blank and main. Number 13, to take by injecting into a principal vein, especially narcotics. Number 14, a large high-speed computer, especially one supporting numerous workstations. Number 15, name for a television show's original song which plays during the opening credits. And there you have it. That is the end of round 3, speed round, all of it, the game, the whole thing. It's all that's it. It's over, man. Game over. Game over, man. Game over. Well, that is the end of all of it, but we've still got your answers coming up right now, so you can mark your own sheets and find out who is the big winner of the night. Not that that's important, but let's compare our answers to the correct ones and see who did get the bigger score. And it's 1 point all the way down for these answers for the regular round. 24 Karat Magic in the Air at number 5. And of course, Grey Poupon. I've never played Halo. I'm sorry, I'm taking a look here. I am terrible at those games. The shooting games, the army, military. There's only one I'm good. I'm good at Army of One. I was able to play that one. That's the only military style video game I'm good at. I'm a Ratchet and Clank sort of guy. You know, smash boxes, grab coins, shoot, you know, things with wacky guns. That's my speed when it comes to video games. Oh yeah, Portal. Yeah. Oh yeah. I was about like, I don't know, I want to exaggerate and go 20 years late to the Portal party, but I played both of them. I downloaded both, played both, wasted all of my time, gave myself carpal tunnel. Love Portal. Should be I mean, they're both already so great and so everlasting. Like I'm thinking I psychologically I'm waiting for me to forget them so that I can play them again. Here's your humane treatment answers 1 through 5. Main squeeze because of the Huggy. Spanish main character, and Frankfurt am Main. That's right. And finally, next here are 6 through 10. WWE Main Event used to be on TV, is now an online series. Drain the main vein. It had to be a rhyming, slang, vulgar expression for peeing. To drain the main vein. And main deck in the main menu. That's what kills me. The up-down axis. I can't do that many things at once. That's why I like automatic camera games. Not that I have much time, but I love getting, I just restarted my favorite Ratchet and Clank trilogy again for probably the 27th time. And here are 11 through 15. Your very best male friend is your main man. With might and main is the expression. Mainlining, to go right into your vein, right into the main vein, right there. The main frame, the main titles, or main theme. Scores are already starting to show up in the chat. Let's take a look at what we've got over here. It's looking like 25 out of 25 for COVID con men. the CCM Price Punchers total 63 out of 76, and that's how it starts with the total scores. It looks like 59 out of 76. Let me just take care of that. Okay, thank you, Mike. We've got 59 for the Meat Spielers. Is that a perfect game for the COVID comment? Good job, guys. That is amazing. Good job. 3 must get beers. Let's see. Team Vader 68 out of 86. 86. A little too much. Oh, retracted. There it goes. 53. We've got 51, 69, 63. That's amazing. Great job, everybody. Amazing job. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to check out all the other cool trivia that I've got on the channel, that we've got on the channel. Everyone working hard to grow the whole Mac Flash thing, man. The trivia is great. We're having fun on Fridays. Make sure you come and check that out. That's been a great time. Seriously, trivia. We're gonna have to do that some more eventually. Obviously, I'm gonna be heading back into the bars, and it's gonna be great to see all of you there. I'm gonna try to maintain. No, I'm not gonna try. I will maintain a presence online as well, because I think that is sort of a bit of the future as well. But given all the games that we keep coming up with, we have a lot of stuff. We've got some new games that are already lined up for the fall. So make sure you do stick with us. Tell your friends about it. Tell some bars about it as well. If you're from out of town, let them know that they can get Mac Flash trivia in their bars. As simple as this. I'll be hosting it just like that, but in a bar, and then people just have to write it down on their papers, and that's it. As long as they get someone in there handing out papers, they'll be able to play the trivia. But anyway, you don't care about that. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you come back on Wednesday for some more Mac Flash Trivia Live. Tomorrow morning, you will be seeing our new Mac Flash 5, all about our top 5 movie characters. And then, if you watch that, you'll know exactly who we're talking about. So when you do the quiz later on at night, which you should still do, because it's all going to be about movie characters, they're both going to be hand in hand. And then we got plenty of stuff coming on during the week, but I'll tell you more about that on Wednesday. My name is François. I have been your host, and we'll see you very, very soon on Mac Flash Trivia. Bye-bye.